Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you clicked on this video, that means you want to see the 2024 Nespresso Virtual Next Advent Calendar. I have it here. So for context, okay, so this is what it looks like. And for context, I'm Canadian, so I bought this online. It was 70 Canadian dollars. And I actually ended up buying this in November just because every year that I've wanted to buy this, it was actually sold out in December the past 2 years. So this year I told myself I'm going to be getting it in November, and that's why I have it. So let's open this up and I'll show you guys what's inside. Okay, so it's actually really pretty. You open it up. I actually ended up taking one of the pods from it this morning just because I have no more coffee pods left and I really wanted to have a coffee. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. Nespresso never misses with their packaging, and this is a really good example of that. It's really pretty. I'm just going to be opening up everything one by one just to show you guys what's inside. So day 24, I started opening it before. So this is day 24, and you'll see at the top it says Nespresso. There's the name of the designer, and then you can see day 24 is the limited edition mug. Typically when I do advent calendars, I'll start with 1 and then work my way to 24. But in this case, I saw someone on TikTok say to start with day 24 because you can use the mug for the remaining 2 days. This is day 24. I think this is one of the holiday capsules. It's the unforgettable double espresso pod, and then it also comes with this mug. Okay, it's all packaged in there. It has the different cities on there. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it's like a tannish, it's like a beige color with gold accents. I will be using this for the rest of my coffee, so this is perfect. I'm happy that it came with the mug. And I already told you guys I opened up day 23. So we're gonna work our way backwards. So we have day 22. You open it up and I'll say the name of the pod. So this is an espresso pod. That's what it looks like. Put that here. 22 and then 21. I don't know how people film unboxing videos because I'm struggling to do this and then show you guys at the same time. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorite pods. It's the flavored golden caramel. So this is day 21. So yeah, and then day 20 is right across from 21. Oh my god, this is actually one of their wait, I'm gonna show you guys the full thing. This is actually one of their limited edition pods that I'm pretty sure is sold out. It's the N20 pod, and I think this is the one that takes like 20 years to make or something. Yeah, this pod is so beautiful. It's the look at this. Look at how pretty that is. It's beautiful. But this is the N20 pod, and this is for day 20. That makes so much sense. Let's see, day 19. Day 19. Day 19 is Melozio. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna hold it better for you guys. It's Melozio. It's the golden capsule. I think this was actually one of the very first coffee pods I tried just because it was such a pretty color, and I just loved the gold. 18, so that's 18 there. Okay, this is the double espresso dolce. So this is what the capsule looks like, and this is the writing at the back. I actually bought I bought the chestnut praline syrup from Marshall's because I really like the chestnut praline latte from Starbucks, and I was hoping to recreate it at home. So hopefully one of these days I can use it with these pods. So that's 18, and now we're on to 17. Okay. That's 17 there. This is Fortato. Also, the ones that I know I can't say right, I'm not gonna include in the video because I feel like I'll just butcher them. So this is Fortato. This is the gray pod. I've actually never tried this coffee before, so I'm excited to have it. Let me find 16. 16 is at the back here. This is the double espresso chiro. I don't know if I said that right. Double espresso. Okay. This I actually had one of the baristas at the Nespresso store in Toronto actually had me sample this one, and I really liked how he made it, but when I made it at home it didn't taste the same, so I never ended up rebuying the pod. But we're on to number 15 now. Maybe I'll like that one more this time. It's day 15. This is the Columbia pod. This is actually one of my favorite pods. It's a pretty purple color. This is the Columbia pod. Where's 14? Okay, 14's on this side again. Oh, this is one of their holiday pods. It's the peanut and roasted sesame flavor. I haven't heard anything about this, but we'll see how it tastes. So this is the pod. It's peanut and roasted sesame flavor. I don't know how that will taste. I will give you guys a review. Oh, this one's an interesting pod. This is, okay, I'm not even gonna try to say this. I think it's an espresso pod. It's very tiny. It's Ristretto Classico. This is the pod. Typically I just buy their coffee pods, so that's why the golden caramel is one of my favorites, because it's one of the bigger coffees. But who knows, maybe I'll try something new this time and really like it and continue to buy it. So we're on to number 12. Okay, yeah, this is another one. You guys will notice that I really like sweet things, and this is the sweet vanilla pod, and this pod is so good. They actually did a rebrand, or like they changed up their the sweeter, like the dessert coffees, I think they're called, in the last 2 years, and they've been really good. I don't know what they did differently, but they just taste better. So that's 12. We're on to 11. I think I'm getting confused because it's also backwards, so I'm reading this and then showing you guys. There is 11. Another really pretty color. This is another espresso pod. This is, I think it's called, oh, Voltesso. So we are down to the top 10. So number 10, wonder what this is. Fortato decaffeinated. Oh, okay, so it's a decaf pod. Okay. I've tried one of their decaf pods before, and it was really good, so maybe I'll like this one as well. And number 9. I hope you guys can actually see all the different things. I feel like I'm doing my best to show you guys the experience as well. Okay, I think this has to be one of my favorite pods of all time. It's Mexico, and fun fact, I actually bought this pod when I was going to Mexico, I think in 2022, and it just stuck with me. It's been one of my go-to pods. It's good with any syrup that I use with it, or it's also good black. I typically use vanilla or caramel flavoring in my coffee, so it's really good with the Mexico pod. And if you want to try a coffee that's a little bit bigger, then I would recommend starting with the Mexico pod. It's the 230 ml flaps. These flaps are making it really hard for me to switch back and forth while I'm sitting down. Okay, so we're on to number 8. Okay, this is also another double espresso. I typically don't drink espressos, so this will be fun. This is called Scuro. It's a double espresso pod. So I typically don't buy the espresso pods, but because I just like making coffees, but I guess now I'll be making lattes. I'll never have the espresso just on its own. I don't know how some people do that, but I can't. Okay, we're on to number 7. Lucky number 7. Also, this packaging is so like secure, like it doesn't feel cheap or anything at all. I mean, I never expected that from Nespresso. Okay, so this is the almond croissant flavor. I actually bought this when I bought this box as well, and it's the coffee that I ran out of. And I wasn't really liking this pod, but I'm happy that it just comes with one more. It's a cute holiday packaging, but I honestly just didn't like this coffee, and I probably wouldn't have repurchased it. 7, okay, 6. We're almost done. Also, if you watched this long, thank you. Please give this video a like so I can continue to do more unboxing videos. Okay, this one's actually really good. This is the Bianco Doppio, and this one again, another one of their sales associates actually recommended it to me when I was making iced coffees, because it's the pod that's also for milk. You can see it there. It's a Bianco Doppio. It's a double espresso pod, and this is similar to the, he told me that it's very similar to the Starbucks vanilla lattes, and I was getting that a lot one summer. So it's, if you want to make that at home and not spend close to $8 on a coffee, then get this pod. Also, so this is the Virtual Next, and there's also the Virtual Original, so it depends on which machine you have. And I think that one was like, I think that's a blue box this year, and this one was orange. I'm not sure, but this is if you have the Virtual Next, this is the pod that you would use for your machine. So this is Intenso. So I've never tried this pod before, so, and I've also never seen it, so I'm excited to try this one. Okay, so now we're down to the top 5. Number 4, Alticio. I think this is like one of their most popular pods ever. It's jammed everything there. So this is the espresso pod, and it's this royal purple color. I want to say I've never made a coffee myself with the espresso pod, so I will be searching up on their website how to make those, or like what to combine, because I just had it with milk usually, and I think to make a latte you have to steam it or something. I don't know. We'll see. Now we're down to the top 3. Number 3, this is Arondio. I've tried this one before. I think it was okay. Okay, most of my friends are obsessed with this flavor, and anytime my friends would come over, this would be a really popular pod. It's the roasted hazelnut flavor, so if you really like hazelnut, then I would recommend you to just buy the whole sleeve. I personally just prefer the vanilla and caramel more, but a lot of people really like this one. Now we're down to the very last pod, so let's see what they have for number 1. Okay, it's the Unforgettable Double Espresso. Okay, so it looks like number 24 and the first one are the same pod. So they gave me the Unforgettable Double Espresso, and it's also the holiday pod. You can see the packaging. So that's pretty much it. I opened up all the pods, and also the one pod that was missing, day 23, was Bianco Doppio, and that's the one that I had when I was desperate for coffee. So besides that, this is what it looks like once I've opened it, and I have all the pods here. I really hope that you guys like this video. If you're looking to buy the advent calendar this year or in future years, I hope you know what comes inside. I'm excited for the next few days where I get to try all these different flavors. Hopefully I'll discover a new favorite of mine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!